Well, it's updated now, so the link is right on the website. We will be recording it, so in a sec, you can possibly just get started. Give it another minute.
Sounds good.
All right. All right, well, the new link is up and we'll record, and it looks like we have one call-in person, so hopefully other people will try and call in if they can't get on otherwise. So I'm gonna start the recording.
Okay.
All right, so welcome to those who have logged in, and apologies for the wrong link on the website. Get that fixed up for next week for sure. And we do have the call-in option too when the if the web is a challenge. So we'll get started.
Sounds good. I'm Ed Welch. I'm the project engineer for MnDOT for the project. And with us, we have Keith with KGM, the prime contractor. And so this is our weekly public update. Progress is continuing on the project at Broadway, and we have work going on at the box culvert by my sister's place. And then we have also done some preliminary work at 8th Avenue West, and we're kind of finishing up some of the driveways and stuff on the west end of town, and sidewalk and curb and gutter there. So if Heath, you want to take over now and kind of provide your kind of summary side of things and kind of a look ahead for the next week or so.
Yeah, so basically all the urban reservation areas, driveways, all the curb gutter, sidewalk, concrete driveways, all that will be wrapping up this week. The guys are working on the site restorations end of this week, early next week. We'll get the landscaper in to do some final turf on those areas. So then on Broadway here, my electrician is working on the light bases. He'll have some of them poured this week, along with some of them poured next week. So we'll be backfilling bases and kind of working on Broadway behind the light base construction there to get Broadway shaped up and hopefully have curb going down on Broadway the week of the 22nd. My sisters, we've hit some ledge rock there, so we've got some rock to hammer out for the box culvert in order to get the water line and the sewer line relocated in that area. So we'll continue working on that. If that work continues into next week, one of my crews is going to move up to culvert number 3, which is just between Thorson Drive and Casas 7. So we'll actually remove and replace that culvert next week. If for some reason we can get through enough of the rock this week, we'll just stay at, we'll work on the water line there at the box culvert at my sister's place. So then on 8th Avenue West, the water line was pushed through between 8th and 7th this week. My guys now the rest of the week will work on getting the water line connected. They're going to start that this afternoon, so there'll be some traffic interference down to one lane with flaggers later today, most likely tomorrow and possibly Saturday. And then I will be bringing in a second crew to continue the actual intersection work at 8th next week. That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Yep. So I don't know if we have any preliminary questions that have come in to you, Pippi, or Margie throughout the week. But I guess we can talk something. I'd like to touch on traffic control a bit. because we've had a couple of questions this past week regarding traffic control, particularly in reference to the single lane traffic that we have controlled with temporary signal by the box culvert by my sister's place there. So the intention of that signal system is that it controls flow of traffic one direction and then another, and there is a pause time in the middle that where both stoplights are red, and that allows traffic to clear the intersection in one direction or another. And so I have received some comments regarding how do we exit business parking lots that are within that one lane section. And I'd like to kind of recommend you be patient and kind of wait for a string of traffic to come from the direction that you want to go, and then to follow that string of traffic through. So we urge against trying to go as quickly as possible, because then you can get caught in the middle of a cycle of the mainline traffic and come up head to head against somebody. But if you wait for traffic to be going the direction that you want to go and follow that string of traffic, it should work out a lot better.
Thanks, Ed. We did not receive any preliminary questions, but I'm going to unmute our two attendees, and if either of them have anything to speak to, we'll be able to do that here. So if anyone, our attendees, if anyone has any questions, this would be the opportunity to ask them. All right. Gathering that by the silence, we don't have any questions. So,
okay.
Then, is there anything else you want to add for this week?
So then I guess upcoming traffic control changes, in talks with the county, we have decided to slightly adjust the truck detour that we currently have, which follows County Road 7 for the most part. And then there's the small segment in Flint Trail of town. We will be changing that so that the truck detour is completely on County Road 7 all the way out to Highway 61. Reason for that change is that currently the turning radiuses to get onto the Gunflint Trail are a bit tight for large semis. And so keeping them completely on County Road 7 should hopefully ease the flow of traffic a bit for big trucks, and that impacts regular vehicular traffic as well. And then that change will carry through into August when we have the complete detour, when we are doing the Fall River box culvert. So that change will be coming, and we'll be adding a four-way stop at the Gunflint Trail and County Road 7. Currently it is a two-way stop, with County Road 7 having to stop. And so yeah, we will be updating that hopefully here soon. I think Monday or early next week. So keep an eye out for that. And then otherwise, we just ask for patience in dealing with the traffic control that we have currently in town, because I know it is impacting the normal flow of traffic, but we have to have some compromises in order to be able to get the work done that we're doing. So.
Okay, thanks. Are there any other MnDOT staff who have anything to add? All right, well, thank you. And we will be posting this as soon as we can, hopefully tomorrow, for the public to see. And then we'll have another meeting again next week, Thursday at 1 p.m. And I will make sure that the links are correct on the website this time. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.